En tiempos en que todo pesa menos que un MP3, siempre es bueno parar en lo original. Seguimos haciendo Rock Shop en Futuro, la radio del rock.
Hacemos el Rock Shop en Futuro, la radio del rock. Son las 5 en punto, 17 horas. Y yo les dije que esta era una tarde de invitados. Ya se fue recién Ángel Parra, que vino a conversar con nosotros de su proyecto como Ángel Parra Trío y también con los tres. Y se fue a él y llega nuestro otro invitado, que viene directamente desde Colombia, pero él es originario de New Jersey. Misfits. Great history in the rock and roll, the punk rock band. Michael Graves, welcome to Radio Futuro. Welcome to Chile again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back here.
American Psycho, Famous Monster, and more works. What it's mean for you? That's kind of piece of art. I mean, records, names, songs, band history. What it's mean for you? ¿Qué significa para ti todo esto que tengo que decir a mí, que es la historia de Misfits?
Boy, those albums are starting to get old, you know, almost 30 years. For me, it's a great honor to carry on the legacy of a great band. To be able to see that music still resonates with all sorts of people is a great honor. It's really a blessing.
Es un honor, dice, recordar y que pensar que estos discos ya van a cumplir 30 años, pasa el tiempo, pero que seguir como cargando con esto de buena forma es algo positivo. And with the new generation, because many years, year after year, you came here to Chile or Colombia, Argentina, and maybe you will see a new faces, new generation of fans from that to songs.
It's magical. Almost 3 generations. Young people that obviously weren't even born when those records came out, and they're discovering the music and it resonates with them, and so it's an amazing thing. It's my honor.
Es un honor, dice, representar esto que también que carga también contra o hacia otras nuevas generaciones. You were very younger when you joined to the Misfits.
Yeah.
What was that? Do you remember that moment when?
Oh, I do. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I was 20 when I was officially brought into the band.
Wait, 20 years?
I was 20 years old, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I auditioned when I was 19. So I had just gotten out of high school. You know, and everything that you go through in high school, I was still trying to figure out, you know, and the next thing I know, I'm in one of the biggest bands in the world, and there's all these amazing, people around me, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It was almost too much, which is one of the reasons I left.
Yeah, how was for you to carry all this weight from your shoulders? It was a little bit dangerous.
Yeah. For me, I was so focused on making the band great. I was so focused on writing great music and not worrying about necessarily the legacy of what I was doing. And Doyle really helped me with that. To keep me focused on what I needed to focus on. So it really wasn't until later that the whole legacy thing really started to come into my mind.
Y recuerda perfectamente, dice, lo que fue Michael Graves en el momento cuando asumió este cargo. Tenía 19 años cuando hizo la prueba, la audición, y 20 años cuando se transformó oficialmente en cantante de Misfits, y con todo lo que eso carga. Pero dice que Doyle fue un hombre que lo ayudó mucho a mantener el foco en lo que querían, ¿no? Que era continuar el camino de Misfits, no solo cargar con el legado, sino también construir un nuevo futuro. Build a new future of the band, no? This is the goal for you and the rest of the guys.
I really knew that if we weren't successful, especially at writing and making songs that were going to be relevant to people, that we were just going to be another band that was coming back, and we wouldn't be a relevant band. We would just be another cover band. And I wanted to be a real band.
Yeah. And how you connect with we're talking about 97, 98, 99.
Yeah.
And how do you connect with the music of that moment, new metal, groove metal? How do you connect with that sound, grunge, or late grunge,
Well, I was a huge fan of, not only like old metal, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, But I came up, grunge was huge. Nirvana, you had bands like Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. We were just talking about Oasis. All these great bands making great music and had amazing vocalists as well.
Yeah.
So, that was always the music that influenced me. Marilyn Manson and New York City hardcore bands. So, that's what I tried to fit us into. And that was the music that I was listening to. Bands like Green Day were huge. Bands like Tool, Corrosion of Conformity. These bands were huge, and they were writing really awesome music. And I really wanted to live in that world.
And they are now a kind of classic rock.
I know. I know.
It sounds crazy, but
I know.
But it's been 30 years since many of these records came out.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But you are from New Jersey.
Yeah.
What about the music and the musician from New Jersey? I mean, I'm thinking on Bruce Springsteen and all his lyrics. It took you very strong in your life too?
Sure. From New Jersey, when you think of New Jersey, I mean, you think of bands, like Bon Jovi, Skid Row, people like Frank Sinatra, Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston. Great bands like that, great artists. So just like Springsteen and Bon Jovi and Sebastian Bach, all these guys, I grew up right outside of New York City, 12 minutes from the George Washington Bridge. My mom is from the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx. So yeah, all that music certainly was an influence on me. And it's just, I don't know, maybe something in the water, You can't get away from it. I'm a Jersey boy.
And you live in New Jersey, actually?
No, I left New Jersey. I got the hell out of there. I live in central New York now, in the mountains, on a farm.
Habla de también la influencia de los cantantes, de los músicos de New Jersey como Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, Skid Row, Whitney Houston, grandes artistas que han venido de ahí, que ha sido también una cuna de grandes músicos. How do you expect for the show in Chile? How do you feel to be back here in Santiago, where the people, the fans are huge, are strong, are passionate? You made a difference between the audience here and Europe or United States even.
Yeah, amazing. We walked out of the hotel and there was a gaggle of young people waiting for autographs and pictures. But I'm back in the city. I'm very, very excited. The band is just awesome, and we're going to deliver a powerful, amazing show that's not only the American Psycho Famous Monsters music, but we're playing some classic Misfits. We were playing some classic Ramones songs, and we end the set with an awesome rendition of Black Sabbath's War Pigs.
If you have to choose one or two or three your favorite bands of your bands.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, man, that's always a tough question. I think I got asked that last.
I like to make this kind of question to the musicians.
I always have, no matter what the backlash is, I always have to say U2 is one of my favorite bands.
Whoa.
I love Megadeth. I love how Dave Mustaine writes. I love it. Oh man, Guns N' Roses. I love the music of Guns N' Roses. And again, like I could go on and on. There's just so much music that I love.
But you name it. U2 are the first of the bands. What do you like about U2? The sounds, the lyrics, the atmosphere of the music.
Yeah, I love all of it. When you look at the way that U2 has evolved as a band and the sounds that they use. The lyrical content of U2 is amazing. It's just something about the musicianship of it and the way that they innovate not only themselves as musicians, but their writing style. And I love the fact that the band has been original members from the beginning. And I come from Irish stock as well, so that might have something to do with it too.
Mira, increíble el gusto por YouTube, por todo lo que significa, por el sonido y también obviamente nombraste a Megadeth y Guns N' Roses como bandas grandes. And now, in the present, do you have some favorite bands, a new kind of metal, new kind of rock, or how do you see the landscape of the music now?
I listen to all the same bands that I always have. Other than the music that my daughters introduced me to, I really listen to all the bands I used to. It's a very strange time in music, especially heavy music and rock music, because we still see the same bands out there. Was the Rolling Stones, Megadeth, Metallica, all these same bands.
Paul McCartney was here for a few days ago.
Right. Paul McCartney's still playing. So then we ask ourselves, well, who's going to be the next Metallica? Who's the next AC/DC? Who's the next? And I don't know. I don't know, because it seems that we're in a strange time of transition. Music doesn't come to us the way it used to, where you call a radio station up and, you heard a song and go, oh, play that again. And then you
waiting for the song.
Yeah, so I don't know. I hear an awful lot about holograms and AI, so who the hell knows?
Sí. Quizás que lo que va a pasar, mucho inteligencia artificial es lo que está pasando, y estamos, como dice Michael, en un momento también complejo en la industria musical, porque siguen tocando los mismos de siempre, y la pregunta es justamente quién será el próximo Metallica, quién será el próximo Iron Maiden y quién será el próximo Who's Gonna Be the Next Misfits.
I don't know. I don't. That's the thing. I don't know. Where's our next Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
But I always encourage young people. Our world is such that there is so many things that you can write about, so many things that you can be inspired by, and to never ever give up. There's got to be another Eddie Van Halen out there. There's got to be another Neil Peart out there.
Yeah.
Just don't give up. Just keep on playing.
It's our mission as a media to focus on that new guys.
I know. I know.
Michael Graves, you're gonna be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow in Coliseo Theater in Santiago. Is a huge place.
Yeah.
It's a huge party of punk rock. I mean, are you ready for that?
Don't miss it. I'm ready. I always get excited coming to this city. It's always an honor to be here, and I know that there's so much love for me and for this music, so it is a great honor, a great blessing, and I appreciate every second of it.
Thank you very much for being here and for your time.
Thank you. Bless you all.
Michael Graves con nosotros acá en Futuro, la radio del rock. Una vez más, como siempre, con nosotros, y serás bienvenido. You'll be welcome every time you came here in Santiago. We got a gift for you. Take it.
A clean shirt.
Yeah.
All right.
The new shirt from Futuro. The 35 years radio station.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
If it's 2XL, we have
I'm getting older, getting bigger. That's perfect.
Okay, Michael Graves, Misfits, en Futuro, la radio del rock.